Well, hey everybody, it's Paul and welcome to the car. Just driving around here, and sometimes your thoughts wander, as mine do, and I thought it would be a great time to do a little video on engines. And I'm specifically talking gas engines, electric engines, maybe a third possibility like hydrogen engines. Do you think electric's going to be the future? Are we all going to be driving electric eventually? I don't mind, as long as I can whomp on the accelerator and it goes from A to B. That's pretty cool. I saw that new F-150 and I guess it's pretty quick, but I think the range is about 300 miles. I haven't done a deep dive on it. And I hear it's considerably less if it's towing something, so I guess it'll be great for going around town. But boy, if you're going to do like you're going to drive down to Virginia, that's not going to work out so well. You're going to have to stop a couple times. I guess it takes a little while to charge. The price don't sound half bad, $40,000. Now I don't know on electric if the price per mile is comparable with gas, if it's less, if it's more. And I wonder how that would change if everybody started driving electric vehicles. Now, my first experience with electric motor is when I was about 6 years old. This way back in the 70s, and my uncle bought my mom and me a house. I was an only child, and that meant I had to mow the grass, and I was too little to pull the ripcord, and I was too little to do a decent job with the real mower that would go, the push mower, whatever you want to call those. Couldn't really do that too well. So they got me an electric. And I'm not talking cordless, I'm talking a corded one back in those days. And you had a long extension cord. But the cool thing was, whenever you turned that switch, it turned on. There was no having to get fresh gas. There was no having to put stabilizer in the gas and worrying about old gas. It just, when you turn a button, it works. I bought a McCullough chainsaw that was corded, electric with a cord, and for doing, cutting some thick stuff up around the house. Like I was building a deck, and I was cutting 6x6s, and always cutting stuff, that's, it did a great job. Never had to worry. See, it seems like when you have some gas things that set for a while, of course the gas tends to gum up and they get problematic. I've got a weed whipper that it was always loud and hard to start. It was a Remington brand, and so I went out and bought a Ryobi, which would use the same 18-volt cordless batteries I use in all my sawzalls and cordless drills and stuff like that, and it does a reasonably good job. It wouldn't work probably if I was a contractor doing heavy work, but for around the house, it does a good job. So, all in all, I guess what I'm asking you guys is, would you consider buying an electric vehicle? Have you made the switch with your small engines to cordless? Leaf blower, that's what I want to get next, I think. I've got the weed whipper. Maybe one day I'll get a cordless lawnmower. My lawnmower works real good. It's a Toro and it starts right up. But let me know what you guys think. Would you buy an electric car? Would you consider it? Would it even be on the radar? Is that the only thing you would consider? Maybe a hybrid? Does it gotta be electric if you're gonna buy it? It's all interesting questions, and I'm always interested to hear your answers. The interactions are really cool. So I always appreciate the people that take time to leave a comment. And with that, I will say thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you.